So I was like, I need to do this. I
Yeah.
need to push myself outside of my comfort zone.
Yeah, we haven't done
It's
this
been a
for-
while,
I know
man.
it's been a while.
It's been a while.
Hey there, I'm Will.
I'm Jace.
And we're sitting here talking about what we've been doing. We haven't had a sit down for like 3 months.
Yeah.
So so this would be episode 32. 32 we're doing today.
32. Wow.
32. It's just moving right along.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's pretty awesome. You know, when we first started, beginning of the year, we just looked at episode 1, and it was like, man, you know, my head was shaved, by the way. I was looking pretty bald. Probably
Yeah.
still am, but anyway,
We only had one camera then, or maybe
Yeah.
two. Now we have 3 cameras, and we have Facebook Live.
now we're
going.
Facebook Live, and
I hope the battery's still good.
hopefully, I think I had about 65%.
Okay, great. Well, then you win I win because I'm on 1.
Yeah, you do win.
I do win. Whoever the lowest battery wins.
That's right.
Yeah. So I'm not sure what we're going to talk about for episode 32. What do you have in your mind?
I just want to say something about Facebook Live.
Yeah.
This might be my second Facebook Live.
What?
Okay?
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I have always been nervous to do video, to do Facebook Lives.
What?
Yes.
This guy's telling tales.
Yes,
This
yeah, no,
guy's
I'm
really good at what he
I'm really
does.
serious. I'm really serious. You know, I've pretty much overcome the fear of public speaking, but whenever I think about doing video and doing Facebook Lives, it's like, man, it's like just totally, it's like another level, you know, and there's that fear that I don't feel anymore.
Yeah.
Whenever I do just public speaking, like at Toastmasters or at events, I don't feel that when I get in front of a crowd, but when you put a camera or Facebook Live in front of me, like, it gives me, you know, it kind of,
It makes you worry a little bit, or what?
just a little bit, you know, but actually I'm not feeling it now. You know, maybe you're helping me out, man.
I appreciate that.
Maybe it's the cat. I don't know.
We have a
But-
cat in here.
Okay. But I think it kind of leads into what we could talk about next is whenever you want to achieve something and go after something, it's important to not allow your fear to direct you and more to allow, you know, your passion and let your purpose pull you into it versus let your fear drag you down.
A lot of times whenever I feel the fear, I just rush headlong into it just to bypass the fear.
Right.
Because I think too much about it, I'm going to find a reason not to do it.
Yeah.
For example, tonight, you came in and said, we can do this tomorrow if you don't mind.
Yeah. it was
I'm
like,
thinking, yeah, we
what
could.
you doing Monday?
Yeah. I was like, I think we should do this now because the cameras are set up. You know, Felicia came set them all up for us. Everything's ready to go. So let's go. Let's do this.
Yeah, and you know, honestly, what motivated me to really do this was whenever I seen myself on camera, the first, and actually it was the last video, I was like, man, I really need to work on my delivery on camera. So I was like, I need to do this.
Yeah.
I need to push myself outside of my comfort zone.
Well, you're doing it tonight. You know, I pushed myself out of my comfort zone also. When I was in Puerto Rico, I got this phone call.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, this is casting. We need you to come stand in tomorrow in New Orleans for Bill Murray.
Bill Murray, it was
Would
Bill.
you like to
You do
it?
kind of look like Bill
It's like,
Murray.
what's the call time? They said 8
Caddyshack.
8 a.m. in New Orleans. It's like, man, I'd love to be there, but I'm in Puerto Rico right now, and I won't make the call time. And the lady said, shut up. I want to go where you at. I said, we're not hiring. I said, not for what you're doing. So we had a great conversation on the phone.
Awesome.
Yeah, but getting outside your comfort zone is always very important.
Yeah.
And doing things you don't want to do. The only way to do it is getting better. That was like your very first talk you talked about Toastmasters. You get in there, you do it. You lift weights, you start with a little bit, and you go more.
That's right.
Yeah.
You continuously increase and increase and increase. And, you know, it's just like tying your shoe for the first time.
Yeah.
You know, you're probably not going to get it right, but you do it over and over and over again, and next thing you know, you're comfortable doing it. And it's same thing with public speaking. It's the same thing with anything you want to get better at. You know, you do it again and again, and you stumble and you fall and you get up, and you just continuously keep on going and get better.
Okay. I cut you off a few minutes ago. You were say something about something you heard, something you had read.
Oh, yes. We're talking about you dive right in.
Yes.
You know, Mel Robbins, she's I guess a motivational speaker, a coach, but she talks about the 5-second rule.
The 5-second rule. Okay.
Whenever you have an urge to do something, if you have like say most people, if you're at a party and you want to dance, if you say, you know, I feel like dancing, chances are if you just kind of sit there and you don't take action, you're not going to. But if you go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and you get up and you just go dance, then
You're dancing.
you're dancing. So that's her approach. That's actually, she kind of pulled herself out of depression, and she was basically, I think, nearly broke is what I read in her story. And she came up with this little trick, you know, to get her out of bed in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and she would get up.
Wow. Well, I've been using that a lot lately since I'm working from home. I work remotely for FEMA.
Right?
So when my phone plays this like really nice song, and it plays a tune, it tells me, "Good morning, good morning. It's time to wake up. Good morning." My wife says, "Shut up, turn it off." So I got out of bed and get some coffee, turn my computer on, and go to work. My friend Jeremy Arsenault told me that. He says, "My alarm is not an alarm that scares you or wakes you up violently. It's a very gentle alarm when you wake up smoothly and easily."
Right.
And I find that it helps my morning out better by doing that.
Get your morning going a little
Yes,
bit.
it's smooth instead of waking up
A little bit
partially.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, but that 5-second rule is pretty amazing because that's what I do. I never heard it put with the 5-second rule. You said it's a good way to put it.
I probably need to start doing that in my life for a few things.
Okay. Well, that's how that happened tonight. We're sitting on the sofa in the studio, and Jason's like,
Yeah.
"Hey, we'll wait till
Yeah.
next Monday."
It's like, hey man, what
I was like,
what you doing Monday?
Let's go now. I walked out and said, "Here we go. It's time to go to work."
So yeah, what you doing Monday is like, well, I'm going to be working. And it's like, well, we can do it in the evening. And he's like, no, after you finish that beer, we're going to go do it.
Yes, right. Hey, how about this shirt, man?
I like it, man.
Hey, I like this. Scott Ennis got this for me.
That's nice.
Scooby-Doo. This is what I wore to work every day. Stuff like this kind of
In
shirts.
Puerto Rico?
Yeah, I had all kind of shirts with these Scully shirts like this.
Yeah.
I had some with rhinestones. The reason why I wore these is because I was being like a peacock. You walk in, everybody like, "Who's that guy?"
Who's that cat?
Hey, look, I was just a guy from South Louisiana. I'm no one. But I wore this and they thought I was.
Right.
And it was just amazing. It took me like a while to get to my desk every morning so I had to talk to everybody.
Everybody was like, oh, hey,
I like
hold
that
on.
shirt, man. And then by doing that, I got a lot of help from people. Because if I needed something from my work, I could like, hey, and they knew who I was because I was the guy with the loud shirts.
Right.
So it was really amazing to help my job go a lot better. Then I was able to help a lot of people too because they remembered me.
Right.
And something I used that was really good was that I would do this to everybody. All right. Hey, I'm William.
Hey, I'm Jason.
Hey, it worked out real well. Matter of fact, the man who worked with me, our company sent us up together. His name was Jody.
Mm-hmm.
Jody Salmonson. He's from Oregon. After we've been together for like 3 weeks, I walked in and there was a group of people, and Jody says, "Go ahead and do it." "Hello, I'm William." he was mocking me. I was like, "Is that obvious that I did it over and over again?" And what I learned from my brother Christian was that when you walk into a room you don't know anybody, you introduce yourself to people. And if you see somebody who's new in the room, you introduce yourself to them. Chances are you're the only person they're going to meet in that room at that time, especially if they're new to the group. So
This is true.
yeah, so I exploited that every single day. I see somebody new come in. "Hey, I'm William. If you need something, here's my phone number here. Call me. Anything you want I can help you with, I'm there." And then I've been there before, so I knew the island, so I was able to give people tours. And so you're just an amazing experience to help all these people.
Yeah, I'm sure you got a little bit of like you said, a lot of help, some popularity, and
Yep.
just being willing to help people.
Right. Yeah. A lot of people are shy. You know.
Yeah,
They,
what's that initial meeting? Initial shyness to get over when you meet someone.
Yeah, because shy and reserved or stuck up looks the same.
Right.
As far as your outward appearance.
That's right. That's
So I didn't mind putting myself out there, put the hand out. Hey guys, I'm William. Anything I can do for you? And I was right there, and I tell you, I had a great time meeting all these cool people. Man, my list of contacts kept getting bigger and bigger and bigger. It was just amazing, to help people, and of course it helps you in return. It's how you pay it forward.
That's right.
It always comes
Yeah.
back in bigger ways, and not from the people you wanted it to come from.
Yeah, you never know. And while we're on this subject about Puerto Rico, I want to go there one day, and I want one of those coffee tours.
There's some amazing coffee tours. We go to Cafe Oro, we go to Cafe Lorino, and we go to Hacienda de Lealtad, which is the House of Loyalty. They would grind the coffee for the King of Spain.
Really? Wow.
Yes, and when you go there, they serve you coffee in gold-rimmed cups. Of course, the lattice is
Can't
there's
microwave those.
Ciudad de Grito, which is the House of the Scream, or something like that, the Town of the Scream, which they had a revolution against the Spanish, and that's where it started. So that's why I had the House of Loyalty. Those are people who are loyal to the King of Spain, and those who, the other ones who were rebellion.
A house divided.
Yes, it was house divided, and of course the King of Spain did not win. Yeah. Wow. It's amazing. So
That's awesome, man.
Yeah, so this is the end of this episode
Yeah.
number 23,
32.
32.
Yeah.
It says at 23. I'm getting dyslexic on us. All right, I'm signing out on that one. Bye now. God bless.
Take care.
Hey.
We're going to cut the live.
Hey, man, we're signing out of the live.